Alex, I have been very needy and available. Do you think that I ruined my chances to get him back, to make him commit to a relationship? Ladies, the short answer is no. Don't worry, I will be your coach. If you watch this video until the end, you will have access to so much tools that are just very amazing to return the situation. I want to tell you that I understand you. You have made some mistakes. You have been very chasing this man. You have tried to talk to him. You asked a lot of questions because you wanted to get clarity. Most of the time when I coach you, I see a woman that at the beginning is controlling her emotions. Let's be honest, ladies. When you first started to talk to him or meet him, I know you were not really into him. But after a while, you started to really open up. You started to really consider him as a potential partner. And here we are. You have been very needy, very available. You gave him a lot. So this is just what I called the natural path to attraction. Ladies, you're the challenge at the beginning until it just be able to make you letting your guard down. And that's the moment you develop feelings. And when you develop feelings, the dynamic will change. But before I give you the solutions, I really want you to understand something. When you think that he's the right person for you, when you think that he's the one, you tend to panic. You tend to panic because you will have a lot of stakes on your shoulders. It's kind of, there is a lot of pressure to make it work. So, if you think that you really ruin your chances, if you think that you lost him forever, the answer is no. But if you let your emotion get the best of you, then you will continue to push him away. You have done one mistake, and this one mistake is normal. I am doing this video as a relationship expert since 2007. I have coached more than 100,000 people in private coaching. I have sold more than 2 million programs online since 2007. But before to become a relationship expert, I was exactly like you. I was very codependent. I was always chasing, always giving my best. I was expecting to get results. But I realized one day that it's not working this way. The more I forget about myself, the more I focus on the other, the significant other, the less I get in results, the less love I will receive, the less attention I will receive. So I told myself, I think it's very important to re-educate myself because I won't lie to you. The society is built for you to be needy, especially you ladies, because you receive this education that it is very important to do what a man wants. Maybe you're in South America, maybe you're in Asia, Middle East, France, Europe, USA. No matter where you live, it seems that women should just follow men. So men are here, women are here, and you just have to listen to them. Of course, as a relationship expert, I disagree. And I will tell you why. Because we live in a world where if you don't inspire your partner, if you don't inspire your significant other, basically whatever you do, you won't get respect in return. They even not will respect you. That's why I see so many women being in toxic relationships. So, everything in our society is built for you to be needy. They tell you to please a man. They tell you to focus on his needs. They tell you to cook and shut up. It's a summary, but it is the truth. So what I want you to know is you receive this mindset, this education. And on the other side, everyone told you when you read books, movies, watch movies, etc. Love is easy. Love is natural. Love is instinctive, meaning you just have to love each other to be happy. But that's not true. I'm sorry to tell you that, but this is the biggest bullshit ever. And I want you to pardon my French. So, I realized something that I wanted to share for the first time of my life. And I want you to leave a comment after just to tell me what you think of it. But I realized that my natural, so when we say we have to be natural, my way of being me, was basically putting pressure on others. So when I was me, sending text message and another text and calling and asking question, where are you? What do you do? Oh, okay. Doing all of these actions in a couple of hours, it is making someone feel overwhelmed. All my actions were coming from pure love. Okay? But still, I was putting pressure on someone else. So is love very natural and easy? The answer is no. Love is not natural and easy. Because whatever you do for yourself, whatever you do that makes sense for you, whatever you do to please your needs, can put pressure on someone else. So that's why we have to understand that there is this attachment style theory, that we have different personalities, that we have different way of dealing with challenges, trials and tribulations in life. When we start to understand that we are all different, you know what is funny? We start getting the results. So I decided as a human being, but also as a coach, I decided to study. Not to study what people want me to believe. That's too easy. When you ask people, we all have opinions. I will tell you what I think is good. But is it for you or is it my personal opinion? That's the reason why when you listen to your grandma, to your good friends, maybe to people that are around you, you get zero results in return. Because they tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what they think is good. But they don't focus on the reality, what brings results. And in my opinion, and for me, it was two things. I wanted to study neuroscience. When you look at the neuroscience, they tell you that human beings, so men and women, we basically are always seeking for more. This is the way we are built. This is the society that we are in. We always want to grow. We always want to achieve. We always want to get success. So we are looking for more. And in love, it's even more. I wanted to study not just neuroscience, but also scientific studies, scientific psychological studies. And you know what? As human beings, we tend, and this is something very important, we tend to take things for granted. So when we own something, we don't really give it value. So if you're in a relationship, you won't give the same value to your partner as you did at the beginning. So why did I study all of those? I found 5 tools that are just amazing to really get results and answers from your significant other. So if you were needy, if you were available, you need to apply those 5 tools. Let's start with number 1. This is basically to try to re-educate yourself, to try to give you answers and results. So tip number 1, feelings are not so important. Let me repeat that. Feelings are not so important when we make a decision. Basically, if you love that person or not, it's not important. Can you believe in that? Because there is the feelings, but above the feeling, we have the emotions, the excitement, the fun. And this is what makes us make decisions. So maybe your partner loves you. Maybe your partner sees your qualities. But he doesn't care because he doesn't feel the excitement. And the excitement for a man would come from, are you on a pedestal? Do I have to chase you? Do I have to be at your level? If it's not the case, then you know what? I love you, but I don't feel any butterflies in my stomach. So remember, feelings are not so important. Tip number 2. If you were able to attract this guy once, it's for life. I have coached a client of mine who told me, Alex, I met this guy, we hit it off for 3 months. Then I became needy. I became available. I'm scared I would lose him forever. The answer is no. It is easy. Because you were able to attract him once, you can do it again. Of course, with the right actions, and I will explain to you a little bit later what it is. But it's a good news. On the other side, I coached a woman who told me, Alex, I'm trying to catch his attention. It's been 1 year that we work together, and every time I text him, he doesn't really respond. When I ask him what he does during the weekend, he doesn't really respond. If I ask him to grab a drink after the work, he says he can't. If you were not able to attract him, I'm not sure it will work, especially if it's been a year. So tell me in the comments, in which situation are you? But right now, you need to understand that if you were able to attract him once, we can do it again. Tip number 3. We can make someone forget our mistakes. I know you're scared, but Alex, I was so needy. Alex, I harassed him. Alex, I sent him so many text messages. Alex, I went to his place. Whatever you did, we can make it forget. But in order to do it, we should not talk again about it. I've seen so many people, I want to make sure that he knows I'm sorry. I want to talk about it. I want to tell him. Stop. Every time you want to talk about it, it's like you're like having a knife on his back. You're stabbing his back. No. Okay, I made a mistake. Let me show you my new energy. That's where I know, ladies, it's so challenging for you. Every time I coach you, I know you're like, Alex, I want to tell him, I want to share it. No. Show your new energy. So you need to show how proud you are because you're learning, you're growing, you're amazing. And that's what we want to show him. Tip number 4. There is what I called emotional triggers to become a challenge, to be on a pedestal, to make this guy chase you. And this is why I have created another video that I really want you to watch. It's a video on how to challenge a man, how to really make him feel that he needs to value you. This is the best video, and I've also have a program on this. This is the best program I have ever made. When you want to get results, this is how you change your mind. Because there is those emotional triggers that can help you still be natural. Don't want to change you. I'm not telling you to become someone else. I'm not telling you to play bullshit games. But the human psychology, we cannot refuse it. It is very important. Tip number 5. You need to know that your significant other will really try to test you. So I was coaching an amazing woman. She was in a relationship for 3 months with this guy. As I said, they hit it off. And the last date, they were together on the beach watching the sunset. She said it really made me mad because he started to talk with a woman that was close to him. And I understand why. It touches our ego. We are here together. Why do you find the need to talk to someone else? This is very stupid from his side. But she reacted by being mad. She started to be cold. She started to cry. And of course, he put the fault on her. So this asshole, there is no other word, this asshole was basically testing her. And I told her, look, if he talks to someone else, man or woman, if he talks to someone else, you need to engage in the conversation. You need to show that you're okay with it. You're okay to socialize because you know your value, because you know you're amazing. So when a man will test you, I want you to keep in mind that he's looking at you and you can impress him. Not for him, but you can impress you as well. You can show that you are not scared to lose him. And as I mentioned before, if you really want my help, if you watch my videos, first of all, you need to smash the like button. You need to subscribe. I want you in this community. And I want you to click in the description because I'm doing a lot of private videos. They are not on YouTube. They are not on my website. only for the community. So I can show you that the results you want, you will get them. If you want to work with me, the link is in the description. You talk to my success manager. It's someone that will study your situation and tell you, yes, Alex can assist you, or Alex cannot do anything for you. You talk to him, you have to apply for my private coaching because unfortunately there is a lot, or fortunately for me, there is a lot of people that want to work with me. And I want to be on your side. I want to make sure that when you book a coaching, I can help you. So book a call with my success manager. It's free. And he will tell you if I can assist you. Okay? Ladies, it's a huge challenge. But I know you love the challenge. I know you like this guy. And I know that you can also truly believe in yourself. So it's time for you right now to continue the journey with me, become a challenge. Even if you are needy, we can reverse the situation. Let's do it. I see you soon, ladies.